unloaded now. I had to wait till the night shift came in. After this, when it comes to Batavia, I have to go to Niles, Illinois. That's deeper into Chicago. And pick up Coca-Cola, expired Coca-Cola. And I have to go ahead and take that to liquid waste in Watertown. This strap should be good right there. The Coca-Cola, I'm pretty sure they open about 8:30. And see how that's going to be. It's not a good neighborhood over there. Make sure it's all locked up. The main thing is finding parking on the street. Once they're open, then I can check in. Alright. Let's get out of here, get through the traffic, go to Niles, Illinois. Make sure everything's good. It rained a little bit here, but it wasn't that bad. Got the moon showing. You can just see that. Crescent moon. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm at Niles. He's parked right over here. They open at 8:30, so it's about 8 o'clock right now. Looks like everybody's going to work here. I gotta check in before we drive in. See how this works out. This is Coca-Cola. This is my first time here. But it's actually 90 going towards Chicago, and you take Harlem exit. I think Harlem takes you over here. It's like a normal place here. And I gotta go to the lobby. Looks like this is the lobby. You gotta check into the front lobby before you go up to the gate. So we'll see how this works. Coca-Cola. I wonder how old this place is. Okay, that was simple for check-in. I'll be better the second time here, but we'll see how that works out. I gotta go to door 4. Okay, I'm loading dock here, door 4. You can see that you have to make sure that you are positioned perfectly before you go back in to a place like this. These are indoor docks. Chicago is all like that. A lot of people put flashlights in by the dock, have that shining. It's good to have both of them. But the trick is actually to be outside, stage everything perfectly the way you want it. Doors open, axles back, the whole bit, and line everything perfectly before you enter this building. Once you do, then you come in slow, and it's always slanted like this, so your oddball kind of look is much different until you start coming in. And the angle itself going in, the lines look different. That's why you want to make sure you don't do anything when you're going in already by turning and cutting and all that. It's better to do it out here and make sure it's straight and then enter the building straight. There's reasons for it because it's too close. You'll see that you'll have these the doors and all that, and drivers do hit these pillars, and it becomes a big problem, and their doors can't open and close, so it's a lot of damage when it comes to coming in facilities like this. A lot of it's just for security measures, and plus for winter time, where they put a trailer in and then they just shut these doors and they do everything in that kind of closed environment. When it's really cold out, 20 below zero, all that, they could still be working their whole facility this way, loading trailers and all that. But yeah, you can see they got heaters in here, fans, the whole bit, so it's just seems to be better for them doing it that way. That's Chicago, and there's a lot of other places like that, but it's usually halfway. It's not this deep where a whole trailer can fit inside these kind of loading docks. But when the trailers were much more smaller, the tractor would actually fit in too, and then you just shut the doors, and that way it's all secured and the vehicles are all indoors. And then when it's ready to go to work, everything will start properly. And that's how it is. Niles, Illinois. But here is all about chalking tires, take airlines off. They probably have a lock on it right now. No, she came out and just looked to make sure, I guess. Alright, we'll see how long this will take. I'm done unloading now. It's all about sliding these axles up and going into traffic. Noisy mess. Let's see what it looks like. Expired soda. Wow. I don't know if I can put anything in here. Let's see, I'm going to do this one. That's going to be a little difficult. And I put a bag over here, hoping it doesn't slide around. Looks pretty heavy. But this is all expired stuff I got to take to liquid waste in Watertown. I'll go ahead and see what I can do with these straps. But okay, seals on. And slide the axles up a little bit. Can't have it stretched out too much. Well, it doesn't seem like I have any weight on my drives. So let's go to Watertown, liquid waste, a smelly place. At liquid waste now. Try to slide these axles back and it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the pins are out. Must be a lot of weight or something. But yeah, the pins were going. It slid a little bit. Couldn't get it all the way back. Well, this is another Foyt driver right here. See the difference from my truck and this truck. Much different. But I put pride in my truck. We're loving it. It's same year. Much different. Well, that's how it is. Some are just drivers. We call them steering wheel holders. Okay, I'm done this one. I have to quickly go and hook up and go to Minnesota. I got about 6 hours left on my logs. It's about 5.5 hours. I think they're open in the morning. So I have to quickly go ahead and drop this off. This is right. Take care of it. That liquid waste stuff is really a smelly place. I'm glad you all don't have to smell that stuff. So much waste. I want to make sure I get this all cleaned out. I got a seal in the back. Everything else looks pretty good. Looks like there's something up there. Let's see what that's about. Because I came to that Coke place. Yep. Seems to be for a Coke or something. And a cap. I always want to make sure that it's all cleaned out. It's all about courtesy for the next driver. Kind of stuff that is left behind. That's good then. Alright. We're good to go. I gotta go to this next trailer right next to us. And we'll say goodbye to this trailer. $53079. Well, let's go, and it's gonna be 5366 or something like that. We'll go right over there and check it out. Okay. 5322. Looks like glad hand seals are good on this one. Just did landing gear. Just do a light check. Already bumped the tires. Slid back pretty good, but I got a lot of steel in here. As you can see the steel I gotta haul. That's going to Minnesota there in the morning. Looks like somebody's cleaning the trailer out. That's good. Like to see that. Ooh, all the lights are working. Look at that. It's a beat up trailer, you can tell. Well, once I get it out of here, I'll clean it up a little bit more with the tires and all that. This all bolts out. So while getting out of here, I had to do a little J here just to get in here. I would never have made it. I would have bumped this guy's mirrors. Alright, let's go to Minnesota. Okay, I'm in Minnesota. It's hard to pronounce this name, but this is 35 and 14. I used to go to Costco right down the block. But I have a delivery here. It's just rolls of metal or something. Let's see. I gotta go to door 4. Seems to be a hard hit here. But the traffic isn't that bad, so you can take your time. Anything beyond that's a residential area. You can see it's these rolls. It's different. Well, we'll see how today is. It's actually Thursday today. It's just one of those chains that you slide through. You want to make sure that it's good and tight. Looks like it's a tight spot there. I'll let them take the strap off. It was pretty heavy, and I wanted to make sure that the axles were slid up pretty good. These tires are really bad, so I addressed them. But it's 7 in the morning, that's when they wanted this stuff. So about getting that chain in here. Might be better on the other side. I always want to test it. Okay. Just hanging off the street here, but it should be alright. Yeah. Looking good. All I have to do is check the tires, slid the axles all the way back. But they, looks like they do drop. If you have any questions, you just look at the other ones to see why they have two. They just use one. Sometimes you have to put them on the front and back, or the right and left. And then take the airline off. That should be good to go. I did my part. This guy's selling everything over there. I'm right off the street. This should be alright. Alright, looks like Sam Nutrition is where I'm going next. But I gotta shut the doors. I'm parked over on the side of the street here. It's Edina, Minnesota. But I'm just thinking it's just Minneapolis. But that's all metropolitan city stuff. Looks like this chain held pretty good. What kind of mess they made. Oh yeah, big mess. Yeah, I'm gonna clean all this out when I get over there. Oh, there's something. It's an old trailer. Old beat up trailer. All I have to do is clean the rims out and it'll look good on the side view. And go press scales. Handle says Great Dane on it. So it's an old Great Dane. When I was a kid, it was American that was #1 and Great Dane was #2. And American, those trailers went out of business. And then Great Dane moved up to #1. And then they had Hobbs and Fruhoff. Those were the #2s. Tempty. They all moved around. So that was all refrigerated stuff. Alright, let's go to Sam Nutrition. Okay, I'm at Sam Nutrition. I have 2 drops. It looks like it's in Wisconsin. So once I'm out of here, I'll just take 494 to 94 all the way to Wisconsin. Got 2 drops. Usually it's for farmers. It's all about sliding the axles back. Just got done cleaning the whole inside. That was a big mess. But we'll see how it works out. Went through a lot of rain last night coming here. So once I stopped for my 10 hours, I did a good wipe down. Got that all done. And then actually did the tires, the trailer tires, not the rims, but we'll see if I have to go back through the rain in Wisconsin. But it looks like it's a Great Dane. It's a neat little trailer. It's got these bumpers on here. Looks like somebody already hit it. Oh, that's neat. Wonder what year it is. 2007. But it's a workhorse. But it's all about loading and then going back to Wisconsin to 2 drops today. We'll see how that works out. Alright, I'm in Wisconsin. It's like a farm kind of place here. We got a delivery here. I don't even know what the name of this city is. It's like Sauk City. Sauk City, yeah. Yep, Sauk City, Wisconsin. Let's see if they'll let me take a couple pallets off here. It's not too much here. Looks like they got a loading dock here. United Cooperative. Okay, I have to go around this building in the back. Looks like they got a loading dock. But this is Sauk City, Wisconsin. Then I have to go to New Holsting after this. But they close at 4:30 and it's 3:30 right now, so just made it. But it'll be a tight spot, they said. But I always comment that it's better than Chicago. They all laughed. It looks like a little town here. But this is right by Baraboo. I actually got off right by Wisconsin Dells at 90-94. Mile marker 92. And that's 12. You take 12 all the way over towards Madison. And you take 60. Take a right on 60. And you just go about a half a mile and you come right here. Out in the boondocks. But right when I came in, all these trucks are driving by real quick and dusted me, but it's gonna be always like that. It's better than ND papers. Well, let's go over there and see how bad the loading dock is. I said it's pretty tight. I think I have a straight truck or something. Like this is the loading dock. I only got 2 pallets in the front. There's a total of 5 pallets I have. 3 go to my next drop. That's all I get here. That's why I didn't really slide anything because of the angle. All you do is copy the last truck. But chalking the tires is important. And they only get 2 little pallets here. Hoping you just stay in your truck. I don't think you can do anything else here. The second time I'll do better. But hurry up and wait and see what they got for me next. Alright, I quickly got that done. Yeah, I gotta go to New Holsting. It's about a 2.5 hour drive. They're saying there's a night shift there, but we'll go online and it says it's only 9 to 5 shift. Well, we'll see. Looks like that's it for my Thursday. Just to pick up about 5 pallets here. At least it's better than Monday. See, I got one pallet for New Holstein, but I better strap that down. It's nice to have this kind of ceiling, this fiberglass, but as you can see, it leaks. It's supposed to be a dry van, not a wet van. It's got some good damage. Great Dane's supposed to be the best. Oh well, let's strap this one down. Okay, I think that's better to have it on the front, and that way it's holding it on the side too. That's the right way to go. I crisscrossed it too, and that way it doesn't go underneath the bags. Alright, let's go to New Holstein. That's on the east side of Fond du Lac, is New Holstein, so let's see how that works out. I wonder what they're growing out here. It's not corn. It's not corn, it's probably soybeans or something. Let's see how this chain's going. Alright, no seals, so I just use my pin. Good old Great Dane. I like the refrigerated Great Danes, they're really nice. It's looking good. Of course, axle's all the way up. Alright. Should be going right through rush hour pretty soon. It's about 4 o'clock. This broom's doing pretty good. Working out, nicely mounted. Now the load bar rack is fully loaded. Alright, I'm in New Holsteins. Got my last drop here. Looks like they got me doing a load going to the yard, but I only got about 2 hours left on my logs. Let's see what they got here. I got a guy here walking. Alright. Got one pallet delivered here, and that's it. Trying to chalk the tires here before they unload me, but they're pretty quick here. These are the metal ones. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, get this one pallet out of here. Then I'm supposed to go to Manitowoc, I believe, and pick up a load and take it to the yard. Alright, I'm in Montanomowoc, some Indian name. But I just walked in, the door was open, and he said the load's ready, so I'm going to go ahead and get this loaded tonight. This dock lock isn't working right, so I'm chalking it. He said he has some problems. Yeah, the dock lock is working. You see how it swings up and hooks to the bumper. Once this is loaded, and it's all about going back to the yard. Well, that's good. Montanomowoc. Yeah, after I got done dropping off that one pallet, I just came straight here. It was about 38 miles away. This guy's sleeping over there, so I thought maybe they're not open. And sure enough, the door was open, so I walked in, gave them my load number, and they said it's ready. So this is I-43, just south of Green Bay, really close to Lake Michigan. But from the yard here is probably about a 2-hour drive. I should be alright. That's good. Once they load me, then I gotta find a place, because I don't know if I have any hours to get to the yard, but we'll see. Alright, that was quick. Main thing is I gotta do a 2-hour sleeper berth because I only have 50 minutes left. And it's about 79 miles back. I gotta get this all locked up. Okay, all strapped in, doors are all shut. I'll have to do a slide the axles back and get over to the yard. Alright, I'm back at the yard. I had to do a 2-hour sleeper berth just to get back here, but the loaded trailer is still done here. See how long these tires stay black. But this load here goes to Des Moines. It's the John Deere products here. Make sure it's all good. The straps are all good. It's the same stuff I delivered on the Monday. I left here on Sunday. But we'll see what they give me. I just had to wait 10 hours now. But believe it or not, it's actually a pretty good pulling trailer, even though it's all beat up. All the scrapes. But I'll be dropping this one off, and we'll see what they do for Friday for me. Yeah, it's weird how passenger side this mud flap goes in and the driver's side it goes out. Room is still looking good. It's all about unhooking this trailer. Well, this guy did a stupid move. Pulled out, landing gear up, airlines are hooked up. He ripped it right out, everything. That's one of our new trucks. Oh well. He doesn't give a shit. No, those are like the long hauls, get those trucks. And they say that they don't have any long hauls available, so I gotta do all this regional. Oh, these glad hands are really tired. They don't look that bad. I gotta go to ND Papers and drop this one off. They all think they're the best truckers, so you just sit back and watch them. It's an independent kind of job where you're on your own. Once you get out of the yard, then you're just representing the company. But it's too bad when they make mistakes like that. But in winter time, it'll be much more, many more mistakes. But this is 5332. The turns that you'll have on high speed like this will be 30. This one, you do your 2 fingers. It'll hit the side of this trailer. It needs a longer handle. You can tell this is newer. The other one must have rusted out and broke off. But yeah, 30, all you have to do is count to 30, and all of a sudden the landing gear is all the way in the top or bottom. Bad they hire anybody, I guess. Right when I pulled up and hooked up, he just took off, and all of a sudden the whole trailer just slammed down. He's got the reefer on and the vent doors open. Look at this trailer. Ooh, nice, huh? ND Papers. Everybody's getting used to this. Yeah, I'm just supposed to drop it off. It's Friday, so did my 10 hours and now I gotta take this to ND Papers. Oh, I'm putting a strap on it. And it just got done raining now. So we'll see how that works out. The light isn't shining. This is not shining the license plate, but it's probably a cover or something that covered that. Corner lights. Clearance lights. Oh, this one's got new hinges. These hinges here are actually called breakaway hinges. They made sure of that. It's really neat how the design is. The old way they were just steel and metal, and they put them on all the doors. But the problem about that is the damage was just way too high. So if anything happens, if the doors get hit anytime, these break out. These are automatically break right here. And that way it doesn't damage the hinge or the door. And they'll snap right off. So any movement of this hinge and this door, the hinges will break off first. It's a neat design they did. And these are called breakaway hinges. And that way you just throw the door in and replace the hinge. Or if you just hit the bottom corner and you break a couple, you can just replace these breakaway hinges. And that's it. And that's their big thing, because usually the door gets demolished and bent and the hinges get really torn up, and the hinges have no damage. But yeah, breakaway hinges. And it looks like that's what happened with this door. It got hit right in this corner right here, and doing that you break these hinges, and then all you do is replace it. It's really an inexpensive kind of headache, but you just bring that. I used to carry extra hinges just in case, and that was long ago, but I used to carry a couple of these. So if any time say a trailer or a truck comes and bumps your door when you're in the loading dock when it's open and it breaks, you'll just have a couple of them that break. Then you can easily replace it by taking these 4 bolts off, and then you take this one off last, and then reverse steps. Then you're back on the road again, and you realize you didn't do no damage to these 4 bolts or the hinge itself or the door. Well, that's how that works. Just wanted to share that with you. See if the other one is like that, just to show you. Yeah, they're all breakaway. You can tell the breakaway ones are aluminum. But this one's got skirts on the side. What brand it is. Green Wing. The springs look good. Spare tire. Well, it's all about getting paperwork, do the brake lights and turn signals, strap it down, pin in the back. Away you go. Back to NV Paper and see how muddy it is. Okay, I'm at NV Papers. Looks like I got a spot here. It's actually 2 openings right here. But this trailer was leaning really good. I couldn't slide the axles. It's really leaning. It's leaning all the way to the right. But the load is loaded wrong. But it's leaning real good. But it's all about finding an empty now. It's actually the ribbons that are pink. We'll see how that works out. Just rained. It's drying up pretty good, but at least it's not too dusty here. Alright, let's find an empty. Okay, got an empty. It's on the other side of the railroad tracks here. This is 53056. Looks like a nice Stoughton, except for it's. But I slid the axles, bump tires, light check, got everything all done. I even cleaned it all out, so the whole inside's looking good now. There's a lot of glass in here, but now it looks really good, presentable. Well, it looks like the corners are messed up, but you can see they got these breakaway hinges. They're just bent in a way that when it breaks, it'll break right here in this crack. It'll crack right there. It's soft aluminum. I guess they'll call it white aluminum. But mud flaps look like they've been cranked a little bit, but at least they're matching. Tires need to be dressed and rims need to be clean. But we'll see where we go next. Let's get out of this dirt pile here, get on the big road. I'm hoping we're done with this trailer coming here. This is a really nice one. Should be for the long hauls when it comes to these trailers. It's 2017, same year as my truck. Alright, let's get back on the road. Alright, I'm at Glover, the truck stop here. I gotta go to Neenah, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Neenah, Wisconsin, just north of Oshkosh. Well, this trailer here, I just got done wiping the rims down, got dressing on it, got the mud flaps all done, inside's all cleaned out. So this trailer's pretty straight, it's pretty good. It's Friday. We'll go down the road looking good. You can see those rims are pretty rusty. Spare tire was full of mud, so I got that all cleaned up. And wiped everything down, so I'm real good now. So I'll hit the road with pride and go to Neenah. Neenah, N-E-E-N-A-H. And pick up a load there and take it back to the yard. I hope that'll be it for the week. Okay, back at Neenah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's Neenah, Wisconsin. N-E-E-N-A-H, I believe. Axle slid all the way back. Tires look good. I'm hoping I'll just pick up this load and take back to the yard and I'll be done for the week. But you never know, something might pop up. And you need a super driver, a super trucker. It's all about the light turning red and then loading, and then once it turns green, then I go back up and make sure that I get the bills and the seal and get it all locked up. But after ND papers, I wiped it all down. That's your main thing. It's just once you get out of the dirt, you wipe everything down again. These rims here are pretty rusty. I wiped all the mud off, but you can see it really needs attention. Well, at least the tires are looking good. It was just caked with mud. Can't have that. Huh. Yeah, it's just all surface. Need a rag on that one. We'll wait and see what's going on. That's why it's not on the driver's side. So on the passenger side. Sometimes if you don't have quarter fenders like that, they get ripped off. And then it splashes on your mirrors. And it'll kick up a little bit. It's got some oil on it. looks a little better. That's why you always use stainless steel bolts, because if not, you'll get this rust coming out. And you see these bolts, the nuts and washers are stainless, but not the bolt. You can see it's rusting, and it'll just bleed on that rust. It's never ending. Just doing the little wipe downs. That's all you can really do. If not, it's $100 truck wash. Oh, got the red light already. Alright, almost done here. Okay, I'm done loading now. Got the axles up just about right. Got about 33,000 on the drives. But it's well presented. My flaps look new now. Got the seal on here. Everything looks good. Ready to go back to the yard. But this load here goes to Batavia, Illinois. I was there this week. Got done really late at night. So let's get to the yard. Okay, I'm all done here. Got the airlines and electrical all hanging properly. Landing gear. It's Friday. It looks like they got me going to Des Moines, Iowa. Same place I was there Monday last week. Alright, it'll be the last time you'll see these tires looking sweet. And mud flaps. Until I pull it again. It's actually a good trailer. All bought and paid for. Got a couple patches here and there, but it looks good. You can see how it's only got one spring on it. So two, that's a little different. That's a Stoughton trailer. It's all about handing the paperwork in and then going over to the tractor area and get my bags out and have a weekend. It's Friday. I actually get 2 days off this time. Many times I come back on a Saturday. But it's all about having a nice weekend. Alright, got myself a parking spot. They want to back up too much in these bushes. That should be alright. Should get a lawnmower out here. But it looks good. I haven't washed this truck in about a month and a half now. Probably needs it. Maybe next week, but it rained pretty good a couple times this week. So really wash all that dust off. Well, it's about 5:30, so I got here before all the rush hour on the big road. It's always stop and go. It looks like other trucks are all coming in. Looks like a big Ram truck. Looking good. Make you feel jacked up in the air there. But it's all about bought and paid for. If it's yours or the bank's. But I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'll be back to work Sunday night. Go to Iowa and do it all over again.